Daniel Cormier has spoken, and he's not holding back. He believes Jon Jones still has everything it takes to beat Tom Aspinall. In fact, he says this long delay in fighting is totally unnecessary. DC is convinced Jones is that good. He reminded everyone of how incredible Jon looked in his fight with Stipe Miocic. He called Jon a world beater in that bout, and then he got real personal. DC brought up their own rivalry. He said, "I was in my prime, sharp as ever, and Jon still knocked me out." That kind of greatness, it doesn't just vanish, it's still in there. DC also said something important. He thinks people are underestimating Jones's chances against Aspinall. Even Jon himself might be second-guessing things because Tom is younger and on a crazy win streak. But when it comes to skills and experience, Jones has faced every type of opponent you can imagine. He's gone up against faster guys, stronger guys, smarter guys, and he beat them all. BC believes that if Jon is focused and motivated, he could actually beat Aspinall easily. He reminded everyone how Jones dominated Cyril Gane in minutes. Nobody saw that coming. Yes, Tom Aspinall is a more complete fighter than Gane, but still, Jones's fight IQ and ability to adjust in real time is elite. His weird, unpredictable, looky-do style, it works. It confuses and crushes even the best fighters.
Jon Jones looked like a world beater in that fight against Stipe. Stipe didn't look like himself. He looked like a guy that hadn't fought in a long time. He was 42 years old. But he looked like a world beater. And if that guy shows up to fight Tom Aspinall, he can beat anybody. When Jon Jones beat me that second time, I was really good. I was good. I don't know if I've ever been better than when I went into that fight in Anaheim and he finished me. So I know how good this dude is. But all this other stuff that's going on around the fight, I mean, you're talking about me, you're talking about Francis, you're talking about Chael, you're talking about all these things and almost ignoring the right thing. The right thing is to go fight this kid. And if you beat him, which is a real thing and a real likely scenario, you can then stick it to everybody like you've done on so many different occasions. Nothing feels better to a guy like Jon Jones to be able to beat the guy that you thought was going to get him and then him going, "What did I say to you?" That you thought was going to get him and then him going, "What did I say to you?"
While we're talking about fight weeks and mental readiness, something wild came out about Aljamain Sterling, and it shocked a lot of fans. Sterling admitted that he drinks alcohol during fight week, and not just a sip. He said he drinks whiskey just hours before walking out to fight. Yep, on the same day as the fight. For him, it's a way to sleep better, relax, and feel good. It helps him chill out. Crazy, right? But here's the kicker. He's not the only one. Ilia Topuria, yes, the undefeated beast from Georgia, also said he drinks before fights. He prefers wine the night before stepping into the octagon, and it gets even crazier. He once revealed that he and his team were literally partying in the fighter hotel the night before a fight. Music, drinks. A straight-up celebration just 24 hours before battle. This really shows the huge mindset difference between fighters at the top level. Some treat fight week like a sacred mission. Strict diet, zero distractions, total focus. Others, like Sterling and Topuria, are so confident in themselves that they don't feel the need to follow the usual script. They trust their own methods. Even though they have access to top-tier nutritionists, coaches, and customized programs, they go with what feels natural, and guess what? It's working. Topuria has looked scary good in his last few fights. He's steamrolled elite opponents like they were amateurs. If that glass of wine is his secret weapon, hey, it's clearly doing something right.
I mean, I drink in training camp. I don't get bombs because I don't want people getting the wrong idea messaging.
What's the appropriate amount?
I'll have like one or two. Like if
day?
If I'm in fight camp.
Yeah, if you're in fight camp.
And I'll go clean, like I'm trying to get in shape. Once I'm in shape and I have like a good sparring, like I had a really good week, and then the next week maybe I hit the pinnacle where like, okay, I can crush 3 5s or 5 5s, no problem. I've earned a drink or two. And it's usually in my house.
Okay.
I drink all the way up to the fight. And then again, it's 1, 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Like if you lose the fight because of 1 or 2 drinks, that's not, you probably were gonna lose the fight anyway, right? But usually after the weigh-ins, we go like do a team dinner. If I get to, like now that I have this, I'll bring this and we'll just do like an open cork fee and I'll have like a shot on the rocks, just nice and easy. It just puts me to sleep. And I've been doing that for years now at this point, and it's always made me feel good. I sleep better. It's just, like I said, something I enjoy.
But now let's talk about something way more serious and disturbing. Jon Jones is slipping back into his wild, chaotic ways, just as fans were getting hopeful about seeing him defend his title again, likely against Aspinall. This insane story came out, and it might be the worst one yet. A former training partner of Jon's, Rum Kabalov, told the story, and it's jaw-dropping. According to him, Jon Jones stormed into the gym out of nowhere, no warning, just walked in completely unannounced. And get this, he was dancing a traditional Dagestani dance called the Lejinka. Yup, dancing, shouting, "I'm a Dagestani gangster," and clearly drunk, totally out of it. And then it got scary. Jon Jones pulled out a gun inside the gym like it was a toy, just waving it around, yelling and laughing. That's not all. He took Kabilov outside, popped open his car trunk, and inside was a full arsenal of guns, scopes, tactical gear, like he was prepping for war. Let that sink in. Here's what Kabilov said, word for word. "I was already at the gym when he suddenly burst in and started dancing the Lezginka, a traditional Caucasian dance, yelling, 'I'm a Dagestani gangster,' just messing around. He pulled out his weapon and began saying, 'Hey, I'm a gangster. You know, in the United States, it's legal to own and carry guns.' I think he was a bit tipsy. Then he invited me to go shooting, and when I looked in the trunk, it was packed with guns, scopes, and all kinds of other gear. What is happening?" This doesn't sound like a man preparing for a title fight. It sounds like someone dangerously close to losing everything. Again. For years, Jon seemed to be getting his act together. But this is straight up reckless, and it's terrifying. People could have gotten hurt. And this isn't the first time Jon's behavior has raised red flags. We've seen arrests, drug issues, drunk driving, and now guns at a gym? What's next? The UFC hasn't commented yet, but fans are furious and scared. Is this the champ who was supposed to lead the heavyweight division into a new era? People wanted to see him go head-to-head with Aspinall. They wanted greatness. But now, it looks like we might be seeing the beginning of another downfall, and it's heartbreaking. Meanwhile, another UFC legend is plotting a massive comeback. Kamaru Usman isn't just looking to win again, he wants everything. He's got Joaquin Buckley in his sights, but that's just the beginning. Usman says he wants to destroy Buckley, make a massive statement, and then go after the winner of Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. He believes Islam will win, and that's who he wants next. But Usman's hunger doesn't stop at lightweight. Nope. After reclaiming gold at welterweight, Usman wants to jump up and challenge Dricus du Plessis for the middleweight title. He wants to become a double champ. That's bold. That's legendary stuff. But let's be honest, Usman is 38 years old, and he's on a 3-fight losing streak. The unbeatable champ version of Usman feels like a distant memory right now. Still, the fire in his eyes hasn't gone out. He's not quitting. He wants one last run, one final legacy-defining stretch before it's all over. Will he make it? No one knows. But you can't deny that Usman has the heart of a true warrior. He's chasing greatness until the very end.
Like I mentioned, Buckley is... I like this. I like the fact that he's done his job. He's done well enough to be in this position right now to where we have to respect him in what he brings to the table. He's ultra aggressive. He's extremely athletic. He's strung together some good wins in a row, and now he's put himself in a position to where this is a fight. Before everyone would kind of go, you don't need to fight that guy. He's a nobody or anything like that. But Buckley's definitely done his job. He is somebody. He's tough, and I take him extremely. Henry, you can definitely attest to this. It's when you put in the time and you put in that preparation, and when we get in there, we're almost in autopilot to where we shock ourselves each and every time. You almost impress yourself, like, wow, okay, I trained those things, and wow, I was able to go out there and execute.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for daily MMA news.